Hello, welcome to the 199 Unlisted podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes, same crap I always wear. Um, so my favorite person to look at, Tyler Spaghetti. She has a video called "How I Disappointed My Dad." How I came out to my dad. Story time. Now, as you know, during this time, she claims to be gender fluid, whatever that means. She's a girl. But she's mentally ill, so she claims to be gender fluid. And during this time, she had a girlfriend, but the girlfriend did cheat on her a couple of months ago, so I'm assuming they broke up. We haven't got that story yet from her. We probably will get that story because she has a bunch of videos that we haven't looked at. Anyway, let's watch her video, How I Came Out to My Dad. Story time.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler, and today I'm back with a story time because I don't know what else to film besides story time. So if you have ideas, please let me know because I don't know what to do. Anyways, this is how I came out to my dad, and this was not on purpose. Just saying. Also, that's the thing. This was not on purpose. This just happened. I came out to him at school.
You know what? I don't understand. Okay. How stupid would it be if I made an announcement? I like young, skinny Asian girls. I like girls that look like Yuna from ITZY or Lee Seo from IVE or Hyen from New Jeans. Like you'd be like, you're a fucking moron. You know? Whatever. I'm naming K-pop idols, obviously, but you would be like, what? Like you'd be like, you're an idiot. So this the same concept. If I'm like, guys, I really like Spanish chicks with nice asses. You think that would be stupid too? What if I came out and said, I'm making an announcement. I like girls. I just think this whole like declaring, letting people who you want to bang is just really stupid. It's also narcissistic. Now, she said she came out by accident, so that's different. But I'm talking about the people, dude, like Madonna. How many times has Madonna made an Instagram where she's declaring a different sexuality? It just depends like which one's popular. I remember back when she was, normal, if she ever was, dating men. She never was like, "Ugh, I just have to let you know I'm heterosexual." There's people, right now I don't have any, I don't interact with people, but there are people I've known, mine, over 20 years, never once talked about sexuality. Okay. Now, they've seen me with girlfriends, so it wasn't like, it shouldn't matter, but it wasn't like, you never made the announcement. And then some of those people that I've known for over 20 years, I've never seen them date a boy or a girl, have an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. It just never came up. Didn't care. I wasn't waiting for an announcement. So I just find it weird when people make their sexuality their personality. Because those people are usually boring, usually toxic, and just how weird is it that your personality is who you like to sleep with, though? But anyway.
Didn't really plan on doing it, but I kind of had to. Anyways, so I was at school, obviously, after hours because I was trying to get out of gym class because I hated gym class, and because people would hit me in the head with basketballs, and it may have been on accident, but it happened to only me multiple times. and I was tired of it, so I brought my parents to school. That's why we were there after hours to talk to like a counselor or something, to be like, oh, I'm getting bullied, which like I wasn't getting bullied. I was just getting like hit in the head with basketballs repeatedly, and like my nose. I broke my nose. I broke my nose before.
I don't know. I mean, we've been getting some tall tales. So I don't know if this is true or not. But okay. If you're the only one being hit in the head with a basketball, okay, you are either physically inept, which is possible, or if they're passing you to see, like, are they passing you the ball and you just don't catch it, or it's like, hey, turn around, and you turn around, there's a ball in your face. So like that's what I want to know.
Like
Okay.
I have really bad nosebleeds. Like I can't get hit in the nose at school and then walk around with my nose bleeding for hours. Like I'm sorry, I can't do that. But anyways, we said I was getting bullied. Me and my dad, we said that, and I needed to be moved out of the class. And the lady, the counselor, she was like, is there any other reason? And listen, at the time I had a shaved head. Um,
What? Oh yeah, she was getting bullied. She was getting bullied. What the fuck? Oh my god, she was getting bullied for sure. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I wore binders back then, which if you don't know, it's like chest binders. Um, I think I did. And I went by he, him, so
She was getting bullied. She had a shaved head, wore chest binders, and went by he. Oh my god. This chick is retarded. What the fuck? This is a gold mine. Are you fucking serious? So she has a shaved head, wore chest binder, and was going by he and oh my god. Oh, this is too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like I would bully you every day. Oh my god. Thank God she came back to reality that being a 5'2" boy isn't gonna cut it. This is what I think would happen. Cause she's like she's a small girl. She's 5'2", and so she thinks she's a boy, right? Okay, so everyone is probably, I mean, the boys are probably passing her the basketball like the same way they pass it to a boy, and she just can't catch it. She's not being bullied. She's a girl being treated like a boy, and so boys are like the average man is 6 times stronger than the average woman. Like the difference between men and women is very vast. So she wasn't getting bullied. She was just you know a girl in a man's world, I guess.
that was the thing. Um, so the counselor was like, is there any other reason? And we were like, no. Like, we just need to get me out of the class because I'm getting hit in the head with basketballs. And she was like, are you gay?
What did you have? A shaved head. I go by he, him, and I wear a chest binder, but I'm a girl. Yeah, she either she okay. First, she has bad parents. Definitely has bad parents. Okay. Mentally ill. Bad parents again. Yeah.
Are you in the LGBT community? And I just stood there and I was like, one, you're asking me that in front of my parent, which, um, you could have like separated me just in case my parent was not like okay with that. Because, some parents, if
Okay. If you are describing yourself correctly, bald, You go by he, him pronouns, and you're wearing a chest binder. I think your dad knows. Like, are you fucking stupid? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is. You can't make this shit up. Oh my god. What makes a 5'2" girl thinks I'm a man? I mean, there is some mental. I mean, there is some. There is something broken upstairs. For sure, there's something broken upstairs.
They even had their kid get questioned that they were like gay or something. They'd be like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? Like, now we have to change everything about you because people think that you're gay. Oh my god. But yeah, I told her, I was like, I'm pan.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, this is too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, this is golden. Oh, I love the internet.
Me, like, ugh. But yeah, that's how I came out to my dad, and I will tell you his reaction. But anyways, if you were wondering how the school thing went, I did not get out of the class. Even though I was getting hit in the head with basketballs repeatedly and said that I was getting bullied, it did not happen. I did not get out of the class, which I hate that.
Well, because you're gonna get bullied in every class. Cause all the gay shit. Yeah. Okay.
Don't run into my car. That was very close. But what was I saying? I just got permission to change in a bathroom instead of the locker room, which, what is that gonna do for me being hit in the head with basketballs? Like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Like, literally, why am I shaking so much? Can we not? This is why I have to film like this. Or get like a tripod. I want a tripod, but then it would be like filming like this, and that's not cute.
Actually, it looks better that
I'm gonna
way.
ignore how I just looked in that and pretend I did not literally scare myself.
Well, you're scarier.
Anyways,
Closer. Anyway.
I don't know how the bathroom thing was going to be like a solution to me being hit in the head with basketballs, but that is just my questioning to my school counselor. And it doesn't make sense. Still doesn't make sense. But yeah, because I was not straight, they kicked me out of the locker room. Love that. I'm like,
Well, that's good though. That's really good. I agree with that. See, because this is Florida, and so the counselor most likely isn't a woke idiot, but it's your right to go to school and pretend to be a boy. That is your right. It's also your right to ask other people to call you he, and if they do it, then that's fine. Like, but you can't force people to call you the gender that you want, though. But think about it. It's high school in Florida, and you got this one weird girl with a bald head pretending to be a boy. I mean, you're gonna get bullied. So you could have gone to any PE class. You're gonna get bullied. So there really is no there is no safe space for a faggot. That's just how it is. I mean, unless you're in unless you're in a woke liberal area. So like California, obviously. Well, yeah, like the coast. So like if you're going to school in New York, going to school in California, you're more likely to be accommodated.
over here reporting like bullying, and they're like, my arm is literally resting on something. Like, why am I shaking? Like, why do I have to do this? Because I don't like this angle. Sorry, I had to pause because my manager came up to my car and I got really scared. But I don't know what I was saying.
Ah,
Anyways, we're gonna skip to the part where he actually like reacted to that. So basically, we were driving home because we had to leave school eventually. We couldn't stay there and annoy the people for hours and days because they didn't want to help me being bullied. Still doesn't make sense to me at all.
It does make sense.
But anyways, my car. Um, he was driving and he was like, "What does pan mean? Like, what is that?" And I was like, "It just means you like everybody. It doesn't matter."
It means you're a fucking whore. It also means you're bored and trying to be special. It means you watch too much TikTok and you saw someone throw out some made up sexuality and some made up gender. You're like, oh, I'm that one today. I have a new label now, so I'm not normal. I'm special. That's what it means.
And he was like, "What? Isn't that bi?" And I'm like, "No, bi is like two genders." Which, listen, this was like 4 years ago. 5. Oh my god, I'm old.
So this is 2020. So that means, so she was 13 when this was going on. Jesus Christ. The parents, what did you do that you let your 13-year-old girl shave her head and pretend to be a boy? And then you're shocked when she says, I'm pansexual. I mean, well, oh my God. See, this is the parents' fault. Completely the parents' fault. But and then remember the video we watched where she said she was dating like adults at this age. So you have so she's dating adult men when she's pretending to be a young boy. Okay, that's even more weird now. What the fuck is going, dude? What the hell? Shit. Oh, we got to make this into a movie. And when I mean we, I mean you. I'm not doing shit. Oh Lord, this is too much.
This was like freshman year.
Yeah, the grade you
But
failed.
anyways, um, my definition of bi at the time was like you just like two genders, and I was telling him, which is not true by the way. Update your thinking. And he was like, "Isn't that bi?" And I was like, "No, you can like everybody." And he was like, "There's only two," and I'm like, "Okay."
You woke retard. There's only two genders, boys and girls. Everything else is something you got off of TikTok and was made up as recently as whatever, the mid 2000s. For the past 200,000 years, we've only had boys and girls. And then something happened around 2007 or whatever, and all this bullshit happened. So you're telling me 200,000 years of humans, we only had boys and girls, and then something happened around whatever. Let's just say 2000 to make it simple. So something happened around the year 2000, and all these other genders and sexualities were disappeared. Yeah, you're fucking retarded. Oh my god.
But anyways, that's how I came out. I
You came out as
I
being a
can make
retard
like
to your
a
dad.
second coming out story because I did come out as trans to my parent.
Fuck.
I haven't come out to my other parent. I think my other parent knows. Not that I'm trans, but I don't.
You're not trans. You're a girl. You're a female. You're a woman who's retarded, who had bad parents, who had absent parents, who had neglectful parents. That's why you can be 13 and pretend to be a boy and claim your pan. I mean, you gotta blame TikTok. You gotta blame the internet for that bullshit. Was TikTok? Yeah, TikTok was around. You gotta blame TikTok for that. I mean, because I've seen, well, I haven't personally seen on TikTok, but I've watched videos of people making fun of the TikTok pansexuals and just the made up shit. I've seen the TikToks, and unfortunately, children love those TikToks. Primarily, children are the ones that watch most of that stuff. And so, if your kid's always on the internet and blah, 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 they're going to get brainwashed by that. Because I bet you if she didn't have access to the internet at a young age, 10, 11, 12, 13, she would never have even known what pansexual was. She wouldn't have ever thought that she should be a boy at 5'2". Like there's nothing more off-putting than a 5'2" man. I mean, sorry, than than a woman, than a 5'2" woman pretending to be a man and claiming she's. This is ridiculous. I never could, but now I really can't take her seriously.
I don't know. I think they know I'm pretty gay. I'm like, listen, do you look at me and you're like, oh, she's straight?
Yeah, I mean, if you take away everything you just said, and I look at you, yeah, I think you're straight. Actually, I think you're trying to be special. So yes, you come off as a heterosexual woman who was brainwashed by the woke mind virus, and you're like, you know what? I have a chance to be special. So instead of just being a heterosexual girl, I'll be a pansexual trans manlet. Now I'm special. And then you wonder why no one wanted to talk to you in high school. Because normal is cool. Whatever the shit you were, you want to avoid. Okay?
No. Also, do you see this? Why do I have roots already?
Ginger
But like,
spice.
there's no roots here. It's just like sideburn roots. I can't see it if it's over there. I don't know. But I can do another coming out story, but that was interesting to say the least. Y'all, listen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to film anymore. Like, I went through this phase where I was like filming 2-3 times a week because I just had so much to say, and now it's just like I don't. I can still do work story times, but I did get news on something work wise, and I feel like if I keep talking, listen, this it's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing actually, the news that I got, but it will mean that I need to be more serious about working and not put all of my story times on the internet, or at least not show my shirt anymore like I used to. I'd be like, oh, I work here. Like, I need to not do that. But I can still do my work story times. I just need to not associate myself with this company because I don't want to get in trouble legally or professionally.
That's with every job, though. They don't want you doing stuff representing the company as you're, off the clock doing your stupid TikToks. That's like pretty much every company. So I'm assuming they want her to be manager because I'm pretty sure she's still working at the same store, and it's been like 4 years. I'm pretty sure. The reason why I'm saying that is because when I look at the videos to react to them, it's still it shows all the videos, and so she has a bunch of pets. So I'm assuming she still works at a pet store because she has a bunch of pets. But anyway,
But anyways, what time is it?
I don't know.
I have time. Girl, I was like, I have to go. No, I don't. Um but yeah, work story times. I do want to remember this. I need to talk about the fair. The fair and fish and what it means for people working at a pet store because it's an issue. People that like win fish at the fairs is an issue, and I want to talk about that because there's so many stories just relating to fish. But then is that even fun? Like, who cares about fish from the fair? Like, am I gonna make like a whole video about that? Yes.
See, the thing is, it doesn't matter what you're talking about. You want people who find you interesting. Okay? So even like my channel, obviously I'm not an interesting person. That's why I've been doing this for God knows how many years and no one subs and no one watches. But anyway, um, so like I do this, and so I like to react to videos, and I guess do vlogs and sometimes talk about current topics. And then the other podcast, I just talk about K-pop stuff. But the thing is, it's not about the K-pop I talk about. It's about the jokes I say and the weird takes, and then like even this, it's really not about reacting to you. It's about me adding the commentary and doing the stupid jokes. So when people are watching you, I can't believe I'm talking to a 4-year-old video. Anyway, so when people talk to you, I mean watch you, they're not really watching for your story time. They're watching just because they like your personality and then they like your jokes. So you could just do a vlog and talk about your day, and then like you're gonna probably just add to it because the more you do this, the easier it becomes, and then like you just get used to talking and talk in an interesting, entertaining way. So you don't really need to stress over a topic. Like recently, well, see, I used to make 3 or 4 videos a day, but I'm like that's stupid. So um I know recently I've been doing one video a day. I mean, one talking video a day, and then I upload gameplay videos. But the gameplay videos are easy because I play video games all day, and I just like randomly record myself playing. So I mean, just talk about which one to talk about. Like it really doesn't matter. Like the reason why I'm reacting to all your videos because I just think it's so like I just think it's crazy. It's like I would find this entertaining if I saw a YouTuber who has no subscribers reacting to every video of another YouTuber that has no subscribers. I just think that concept is just top tier.
Does anybody care? No.
No.
But am I going to do it?
Yeah.
Yes. What are you gonna do? I don't know.
Just watch it.
But I guess that's a video plan. I need more. What do I do? Y'all. Like I don't know what to do with my life. I want to get a tattoo. I want to go on road trips. I want to vacation.
Well, that sounds like you need a job. That's not PetSmart. Because that sounds like it costs a lot of money.
Really bad. I really want a vacation. 2022. I'm just saying. It's only November. I don't know when this is going up. Probably December. But I want a vacation. And first of all, I need to pay my freaking car off. And then I can go vacation. Or
Yeah.
I can vacation soon. And then have to worry about paying my car off and paying for vacation. Which seems like
Pay
really
your car
stressful.
off.
But also I really want to go on vacation. Like I need a vacation.
No, you don't.
Listen, when I was a kid,
You're
this
still
is
a
going to
kid.
sound annoying because it is annoying. We would go to Disney like every week. That was when I was like a baby, like 7 or something. But yeah, like I need a vacation, and then I haven't been to Disney in like 10 years. So,
Yeah, I think I've been to Disneyland 3 times, and it was stupid. But I remember going in high school. Like I went with my parents twice when I was a kid, and but like I went in high school like when I was like 17, and like it was a group of us, and the only highlight was watching the girls we were with eat chocolate bananas like they were sucking dick, and like they were like, yeah, just like if anyone wants to see us suck a chocolate banana, just buy it, and like we'll do as many as you buy. So we were buying chocolate bananas all day. We watched, yeah, it was like Nikki Bridges, Nazarene, and Molly Johnson, and they were all just sucking on chocolate bananas. And and all three of them were making out with each other because they wanted to freak out people who were at Disneyland because it was inappropriate to watch, because like yeah, like they're like 16, we're 17, yeah, we're like 16, 17, and like the adult men loved it because it was three hot chicks making out, Like we like be in line and they just start making out. Man, that was like the best day ever. Just watching hot chicks make out and suck on bananas or churros too. If we bought them churros, they would like take a churro and go like that. And then like we're on Pirates of the Caribbean. Nikki went down to me. Anyway, let's continue.
I need to go. But it's so crowded. Listen, okay, ranting about the fair. I know. What am I doing? This was supposed to be like a coming out video, and here I am like talking about fair fish and Disney World. Hello? Make it make sense. We went to the fair. Me and my boyfriend went to the fair. It was so crowded.
Wait. What? Boyfriend? When we first started watching her videos, she said she had a girlfriend. Whatever.
Like crowds, I don't like any of that. I went to the fair and I was like, oh, it's gonna be chill. Because the fair that I went to before was really chill. Like very chill. Like you can walk around, you can do pretty much whatever you want. There's no lines. This fair was fucking crazy. Like 30-minute long lines, so many people, and a little worried about COVID personally. Like I just bought an at-home COVID test.
Oh my god, how retarded are you? Jesus Christ. And you know, they just came out, the news story. There's a news story that just came out. I know, it's news. Do you believe the news? But anyway, that all those COVID tests, it was, oh god, it was, most of them were false positives. Now, do you think that was on purpose or accident? Because if you're like one of those people who are worried and you tested yourself for COVID and it said you're positive, you're probably more likely to go get the vaccine. If you're one of those people who were scared, because there are some people who thought if you get COVID you're gonna die. I'm gonna Google it and see how many of those COVID tests were fake, because that news story just came out that all those tests were giving out fake positives. Oh, they haven't updated the. Okay. Yeah, because that story came out on Newsmax, and it was something like a big number. It was like 20% or something like that. But Google hasn't updated that yet, because I think Google is Google's part of the New World Order. They want everyone to you know live in the pods, don't own anything and be happy, and like take the vaccine. So we can't use Google for anything COVID related.
Because I'm nervous. Because, again, I thought it was chill. I thought.
Oh, and in the back of my mind, I think it's so cool that I can react to the video here and then go on my laptop here. I feel like I'm the guy in the chair, you know? No one gets that.
There weren't going to be a lot of people, so I did not bring a mask. I am vaccinated. Am I allowed to say that word on YouTube?
You're not vaccinated, because the vaccine doesn't stop or prevent the spread. So you're just a sheep who took an experimental drug, and according to your latest videos, you're still suffering health problems from it. Yeah, anyway.
I don't think so. But, fully vaxxed. Why do I keep doing this?
Because you're retarded.
I don't know. But, I didn't wear a mask. And I am just worried. So I bought a test and I'm going to take it tonight
Man, she is.
because I'm
It's
worried.
so
And
crazy watching someone who is so brainwashed from the media. Um, See, because I mean, I think for myself and do my own research, so I wasn't taking the advice of the whatever Fauci and all that bullshit. But she's one of those people, and the problem is the virus is 1,000 times smaller than the holes in your mask. So like the masks don't work. Like I feel so bad for people who like fell for all that, but whatever. It is what it is.
I, listen, I'm the type of person, if I even think that I could be sick, I have to do something. I have to, or I'm just going to convince myself that I'm dying. Like, my body hurts so bad, but I think it's because I went to the fair and walked around for like 4 hours. So, that could be it. Also, I didn't sleep until like 7 in the morning, which I usually sleep at like 12 to 1. Yeah, I got home at like 7, so that was not good. My car sounds not healthy. That does not sound good. But yeah, I might just be really tired, which is understandable, but then I'm like, oh my god, my body hurts. This is exactly how I felt, I mean, when I like got COVID, like a couple days before. So now I'm like, I have to get a test. So I got a freaking curbside pickup thing for a COVID test.
What?
I know.
God. Oh my god, the COVID obsessed idiots. Oh my god. There's just so many things wrong with her. I wonder if she made a video later on where she regrets all this. This is why I'm really curious to see the progression of her vids. Because this is crazy. Because remember, when we first started watching her, she was in like she was sitting by a lake, and there was a construction site, and like you could see the freeway, or not the freeway, but you could see the road, and there's traffic, and there was bugs all over. So like we have progressed from outside on the grass by a lake or a pond, whatever, which is crazy in Florida because like there's alligators. I'm like, is it safe anyway? And then we upgrade to her mom's car, and now we're in her car. So I just think it's cool that she's progressed. But anyway,
No, they're free, but I spent $30 on this thing because I don't want to talk to a person. Am I being smart with my money? No. Do I have to talk to somebody and have them watch me stick a thing up my nose? No. So I think I'm winning. Maybe.
you're gender fluid. You got vaccinated twice within a month. Um, you at one point were pansexual and thought you were a boy. And you failed ninth grade. You're losing 5 times over. Okay, anyway.
The thing is, it's probably gonna come back negative because I don't really think I have COVID. I just want to know. If it comes back negative, I'm gonna convince myself that it's lying because it's an at-home test. So
Oh god, retard.
I don't know. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna convince myself that it's lying. If it comes back negative, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go. I'll see y'all next week. I need to take my freaking test and go to bed. So, I'll see y'all. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Maybe next time you will get my fish fair rant.
Can't wait.
Possibly.
Can't wait.
Maybe. Maybe I won't do that because it seems really boring to like I don't know, but this was really boring. But this is like my entire channel. Anyways, I'll see y'all. Can I literally not shake like this? I'm not trying to do that.
I wonder if it's drugs because remember she did that one video where she was stoned. So maybe she's shaking because she ate an edible or something. I don't know, but it is kind of weird she's shaking.
Okay, that was weird. Why does my hair? I don't understand. Listen, don't dye your hair with Lord.
Yeah, you shouldn't dye your hair. You have nice hair. It's blonde. Blonde's the best color. You keep fucking your hair up. You're not a boy. Stop it.
Because it damaged my hair.
No
Can I
shit.
speak? It damaged my hair so bad.
And your brain. It definitely damaged your brain.
And it just looks oily.
It looks
Like I wash
horrible.
my hair every day.
Your hair looks
Tell me why it
horrible.
looks oily. I don't know. Ah! I didn't mean to drop you. But yeah, I'm going to actually go this time, so bye.
Bye. Anyway. Man. I hope she gets smart enough to like get the woke out. I hope. Oh man. Anyway. Thanks for staying this long with me. I don't know. I'll talk to you later, guys. Peace.